Hey guys, it's Neil Woods here. I'm an attorney at Woods & Woods, Veterans Disability Lawyers, and today we're just going to kind of go over the differences between 100% rating and individual unemployability benefits. This is something a lot of veterans call our law firm and ask about because I see where they get confused and they don't see the difference between them. So 100% rating and individual unemployability, they pay the same amount of money. But here is the big difference. 100% ratings are based solely off of your mental and your physical conditions, where individual unemployability is going to consider your mental and physical conditions, but then on top of that, they're going to look at, do you have employment issues? Do you have problems keeping or obtaining gainful employment? Basically, in a 100% rating, you're going to be getting all your ratings, are going to total them up, and you're going to get right at 100% rating. Individual unemployability, you do not have to get a 100% rating to be eligible. And that's really the big difference between the two. Now, where they're the same is both of them are going to have to go through the traditional application process. They're both going to have to go through the long appeal process if you're denied. They both are going to require lots of medical evidence, but here is one of the big differences. When you are submitting applying for only 100% rating, and that's what your goal is, you don't really need to talk about your employment issues. Now, when it comes to your individual unemployability claim, if that's what you're going after instead, you need to, when you're applying, think about how do you prove to the VA that I have employment issues. And there's a couple of different ways to do that. One is you can submit a statement from your former employer. That former employer can talk about how you didn't show up to work a lot of days, how you had depression issues, so you would have to leave work, or anxiety, so you would leave work, or how your PTSD prevented you from working with clients at that job. And so that's the big difference. When you're submitting a claim for 100% rating, you need to go directly after the conditions and the severity of the conditions. You need to talk about the severity of your conditions to get yourself up to a high enough rating to be eligible for IU benefits, but you also need to continually discuss why those conditions are preventing you from working, why those conditions keep you from keeping jobs. That's a big difference. If you have any more questions, you can always look around on our website. It's woodslawyers.com. And if you don't find on there what you're looking for, our law firm is always available for free consultations on your VA claim, and we'll be here to answer your questions. Thanks a lot.